Entitled lady tries to force me to leave a public lake. I force her to leave instead. So I was just trying to have a peaceful day at Miller's Lake with my dog Bentley. I'd been going there for like 2 years, ever since I adopted him from the shelter. I parked in the little gravel lot around noon on a Saturday. There were maybe 3 other cars there, which was perfect, because Bentley gets anxious around too many people. I grabbed my folding chair, his tennis ball, and a cooler with some sandwiches and water bottles. The spot I usually go to is this shaded area under some oak trees, maybe 50 feet from the water's edge. Bentley immediately started doing his happy dance when he saw the lake, tail wagging so hard his whole back end was wiggling. I threw the ball and he splashed right in, barking with excitement. This is our thing every weekend. Just me and my dog having a good time. About 30 minutes later, this woman in designer workout clothes comes stomping over from the parking lot. She had to be in her 50s, carrying one of those expensive yoga mats and a giant water bottle with crystals glued all over it. Her hair was pulled back in this super tight ponytail that looked painful. She marched right up to me and said, "Excuse me, you need to move." I looked around confused. "I'm sorry, what?" "This is my spot. I do my meditation here every Saturday at 1 o'clock, and you're disrupting my energy flow." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. "Ma'am, this is a public lake. There's no reserved spots." She rolled her eyes like I was some kind of idiot. "I've been coming here for 3 months. Everyone knows this is where I practice. Your dog is being way too loud and you're sitting in my sacred space." Bentley chose that exact moment to shake off next to us, spraying lake water everywhere. A few drops hit her fancy workout top and she actually gasped like he'd thrown acid on her. "That's it," she snapped. "You need to leave right now or I'm calling the police." I stood up from my chair. "Listen, I pay taxes just like you do. This is public property and I have every right to be here. If you want a private meditation spot, maybe invest in a backyard." Her face turned bright red. "Do you know who I am? My husband is a lawyer and he will sue you for harassment." That's when I noticed something interesting. Behind her, parked right at the edge of the lot where it clearly said no parking beyond this point, was a shiny white BMW with the hazard lights blinking. "You're not supposed to park there because it blocks the maintenance road." "Is that your car?" I asked, pointing. "What does that have to do with anything?" She huffed. "Well, you're parked illegally. That's a tow zone." She glanced back nervously. "I'll only be here for an hour." Funny thing is, I actually work for the Parks Department, which was true. I'd started there part-time 3 months ago doing trail maintenance. And part of my job is reporting parking violations. Her confident expression started cracking. "You're lying." I pulled out my phone and started taking pictures of her license plate. BMW, white, license plate starts with KRN. Parked in a clearly marked no parking zone. I made sure to get shots of the signs, too. "Stop that right now!" she yelled, trying to grab my phone. "Ma'am, please don't interfere with official Parks Department business. That's actually a misdemeanor." She was practically shaking with rage now. "This is ridiculous. I'm a respected member of this community." "Well, respected members should probably follow basic parking rules. The fine for parking in a tow zone is $200, plus towing fees if they decide to haul it away." I called the Parks Department office, even though I knew nobody would answer on a Saturday, but she didn't know that. I put on my most official voice and said, "Hi, this is Rodriguez reporting a parking violation at Miller's Lake. White BMW blocking the maintenance road." Her eyes went wide. Wait, I'll move it right now." "Too late, the report's already filed. You'll have to deal with whatever citation gets mailed to you." She grabbed her yoga mat and started speed walking back to her car, designer water bottle clanking against the crystals. "This isn't over," she shouted over her shoulder. I waved cheerfully. "Have a great day, and remember, meditation is supposed to make you more peaceful." Her BMW tires actually squealed as she peeled out of the parking lot. I couldn't stop laughing. Bentley came running back with his tennis ball, completely oblivious to the drama that just went down.